Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where a creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be making a fun Christmas card. Well, I should say fun Christmas cards, because we're going to be making 3. This is the Festive and Fun stamp set out of the new mini September to December catalog. We're also going to be using the Beary Christmas Designer Series paper. And this is the Countryside Corners dies, as well as the new Deckled Circles dies. Those are the items that we're going to be using. And of course, before we start our project, we have to go over the buzzworthy business of the day. So we have our Home for the Holidays paper pumpkin kit for October. This kit is going to make 8 cards, and it comes with the Real Red Stampin' Spot and some glitter glue. And it also coordinates with November's paper pumpkin kit, okay? If you would like to become a paper pumpkin subscriber, there is a link in the description box below, and I would love to have you as part of our paper pumpkin community. Next up, we have our September host code. This is the code I would like for you to use whenever you're placing an order with me. Unless your order is $150 or more, do not use this host code because you'll qualify for Stampin' Rewards. And Stampin' Rewards equals free product for Stampin' Up! From Stampin' Up! And I don't want you to miss out on any of your free perks, okay? Please be sure to log on to StampinUp.com and see all of the new items that are added to our online exclusives. There's kits and beautiful paper, and everything is as while supplies last, okay? So today we're going to be doing the stack, cut, and shuffle. So let me get our little paper trimmer here, and let me tell you about what I have. So I have some Real Red cardstock. This is scrap for stamping. We have some tiny little pieces that are 1/4 inch by 3.5. This is going to be for our inside. Then we also have some Real Red that is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. We have 3 of those since we're making 3 cards. We have some Designer Series paper for the inside of our card, and this is 3/4 inch by 3.5. Then we have some basic white for the inside. These are 3.5 by 4 3/4. We have 3 Misty Moonlight sheets here, and these are 5 by 3 3/4 for the inside. Then our Designer Series paper for the outside of our cards. These are 5 1/4 by 4. And then here's our Real Red. Like I said before, this is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. That's for the outside of our cards. Then we have 3 thick basic white card bases. And these are 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay. So let's get started with cutting. No, I want to get started with stamping. Oh my goodness. I just realized I don't have a piece of white for stamping. So we're going to start with stamping. And I need some white cardstock. So let me get some white cardstock here. These are, I pre-cut these for my inside of my cards, but I'm just going to use one so I don't have to cut up a piece of cardstock. Okay. I don't know why I didn't have that. So we have our Memento Tuxedo black ink here, and we're going to ink up our main image. Okay, get that all nice and inked up. We're going to stamp this right in the middle of our piece of cardstock. Just like that. And that's all the stamping for that. Now let me get our little red piece out that I told you was for stamping. Where did I put it? You guys. Oh, goodness. Okay. So we're going to stamp our sentiment on here, and we're going to be using some Versamark. Oh, let me get my embossing buddy. We want to use this first so that our embossing powder won't stick where we don't want it. So we're going to get this nice and inked up. Stamp that down. It looks like it did good. Okay. So then we have our white embossing powder. Gonna shake that all over. Get that little extra off of there. I must have got a little halo. Okay. I'm gonna put this back into our jar. We have our heat tool here, and I'm gonna heat this up. Okay, so now there is our sentiment, and we are going to be using the deckled circle to die cut this out. But before we do that, we're going to do a little coloring. So I have some scrap paper here, and we're going to be using a lot of Stampin' Blends, okay? So I'm just going to tell you the colors that I'm going to use, and I'll probably speed through this coloring process. So we're going to be using Old Olive, Light and Dark, Lemon Lolly, Light and Dark, Balmy Blue, Light and Dark, the Dark Flirty Flamingo, the Light Crumb Cake, Light Real Red, Light Smoky Slate, Light Pecan Pie, the Color Lifter on the Horn, and Wink of Stella, okay? So those are all the things that I'm going to be using while I speed through this. The Wink of Stella, I might do it afterwards, but anyway, that's what I'm going to be using, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have all of that colored in, and now I forgot to tell you I'm using the dark pumpkin pie for the beaks of the birds. I'm just doing two or three little dots, and that is it. Now we're going to be doing some die cutting. Okay, so let's get our mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine that I like to refer to as our baby boss. And we're going to get our dies here. So this die, I believe this is number 3. From the middle, where are my dies? No, it's number 2. Number 2 from the middle. So if you're starting with the smallest, this is the second smallest. And it's a tight fit, but it will fit. Uh-oh, did I move it? No, it's good. Okay, so there's our sentiment. And now we're gonna die cut our image. So for this, I'm going to get the die really close to the end here, to the edge of that image. Hopefully that didn't move. I can't see through those plates because I need new plates. Okay. And then we're going to take it and line this up, and we're going to cut it once more to make it shorter. The reason I did not use the next size down is because then it gets thinner and the whole image went. So I needed the width of this, but I don't need the length. So we're going to just take that, make sure it stays lined up, and run it through. And this time we don't have to run it all the way through because we're just cutting the edge, just like that. And we have a smaller little piece here. Okay. All right. So now we are ready to do our stack, cut, and shuffle. So let's get our paper trimmer here. So we're going to stack up all 3 pieces of our designer series paper. Make sure they're nice and even. So we're going to cut it. Let's see. I don't want it to the end. I want it about like right there, like that. So we're going to make our first cut like that. And I know I've shown you guys this many times before. Then I want to cut just like that and that. Okay, so that was the stack and the cut, and now it's time to do the shuffle. So we will have these 3 pieces here. Just like that. Then we'll do these 2. Well, those 3. Then we'll just add the missing piece from each puzzle, just like that. So that is the shuffle. Okay, so now we're going to take our basic red pieces, and we're going to glue all of these on. Hopefully I didn't go too far out with my glue. But let's put on our first piece here. Just like that. We'll put this piece on. Whoop. Come on. Oh, I need to scoot over a little bit. This is why I like using the liquid glue. Gives you a little time to move things around. There we go. That's the first one done, and then we're just going to repeat that 2 more times, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we have all 3 of those done. We're going to go ahead and glue them onto our card bases. So we're just going to take glue and glue them right on. All 3. Okay, so now we have them all put on card bases now. So you can have them portrait or landscape. It depends on what you want to do. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do, but let's go ahead and get our insides put together. So again, we have 3 of each, the Misty Moonlight and Basic White. Then we have our designer series paper. Now these papers, because this started off as 4x6, and when I cut them down, this is what was left over. So we're going to glue those to the bottom of each, well, the bottom or the side, depending on if we do a landscape or portrait. Oh, nope, I need that to be up. I forgot. I need to put, that's what I have these 1/4 inch real red strips for. Oh gosh, come on, come on. I'm making a mess. So let's put that down first. I wanted those at the bottom. Then we'll put our designer series paper up against it like that. Okay, so I'm gonna do that to the rest of these and I'll be right back. Okay, so what I've done is glued the strips on, and then I just, to the other two, I cut the sides of the designer paper in that red strip to make it a 3.5 inches wide. Okay, so now we're just gonna glue all of these to the Misty Moonlight and put them inside the cards. Okay, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have all the insides glued in. Now we're going to decorate the front. Now it's decision making time. What do we want to do with our cards? Do we want them landscape or portrait? I don't know. I think this one I want portrait. This one might be portrait. This one landscape. Only because the snowflakes are coming down from the sky. They wouldn't be coming up from the ground. That's the only reason. Okay, so let's see. I went ahead beforehand and die cut and colored 2 of the images. Oh, you know what I forgot? The Wink of Stella. Okay, so for the Wink of Stella, I put that on the ground here because, you know, it's snow. That's why he has a sled. So I put Wink of Stella all over the ground. Then I put it on the hats of the birds, on the little white parts, just like that. Did I put it anywhere else? No, I think that's it. Okay. So that's where our Wink of Stella. All right. So now I just have to figure out. I did move that die when I did it because it's a little crooked. Okay. Do I like it? It looks like I need some ribbon. Do we want ribbon? What color ribbon would we use? Let's use, I think this is still available. The white, what is this? The white glittered organdy ribbon. I don't even know if this is still current. But guess what? I have it, so let's use it. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Portrait. We're gonna take our ribbon. I was just trying to get a feel for how much I would need. So now, let's cut this 2 more times. Whoop! I'm throwing stuff on the floor. I've been throwing stuff lately in the videos and I don't know why. Things have been getting away from me. Let's see. Okay, so we have our ribbon. Hopefully that it's either on the online store or in the catalog. I'm not sure. It might not be anywhere. Okay, so let's get some tearing tape. And I'm gonna just put it 3 strips hanging in the front of me so that I can just grab it to use it when I'm ready. Okay, so we're gonna zigzag our ribbon like so. Come on. You know you want to stay. Then we're going to take the tearing tape to hold it down. Okay, so let's do that for all of these. But I know we do have some Night of Navy glittered ribbon like this in the September to December mini catalog. So if you can't get this white one anymore, we have the navy, which it would still match very well with this designer series paper. Okay, I don't really like the way I did that one. Oh, it's down. Okay, I'm gonna have to suffer through it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna pop this up on dimensionals though. So let me cut this extra tear tape off because I'm not gonna lift up the bottom of it. We're gonna add some Stampin' Dimensionals to this image here to pop it up. Oh, that's it on those dimensionals. So let's get some more. These, again, all from my paper pumpkin kits. I save all the dimensionals that I don't use when I'm making the projects. Oh, I should have put that on, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. So you might take your pick tool. This will help me go a little faster, taking these backings off. So I'm going to put this more this way because we have to put our sentiment on. And the sentiment, we're going to put some dimensionals. I think we can use 3. And some glue. I'm gonna pop that on just like that. Ooh, that's so cute. Okay, now let's do the portrait ones. I said let's do portrait ones. That was the portrait one. This is the landscape one. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna put this. Ooh. I see this little tear and tape right there sticking out. So let's put this about right here. We're gonna put dimensionals on the back of this one. Over here. 3 on this side. Then some glue. Let's take off our dimensional backings. Put that on right there. Then we're gonna have to trim up this ribbon because it's a wee bit too long. Just a little bit. Okay. So let's see, which one do we like better? I think I like it portrait. I'm not sure. But all of them, okay, I'm gonna leave the other ones landscape because it's gonna put the what am I trying to say? The snowflakes. It's gonna put the snowflakes at the top. I had a few dimensionals left on here hiding. Didn't see them. Okay, let's get the backings off of these. Let's press down hard. Okay, let's put this right here. Get our dimensionals for here. 1, 2, 3. Did I even look? Yes. I'm like, did I put that on the right side? I still have dimensional backs everywhere because I'm trying to go fast because this video is kind of long. Okay, we're gonna pop that up right there. Okay, now we need some bling. Did I have bling prepared? Which bling do I want to use? Let's close up our glue. So we have a couple of options. We can use this, which is part of that suite. So I think, guess what? We're going to use that. This is the Adhesive-Backed glitter sequence. Yeah, we're going to use this because it's part of this, what is it called? Beary Cute Suite. Uh-oh. Where are these? Huh. Okay. So let's see, which dots do we want to use? I keep saying I want some red ones. I wonder if I can color this. Let me get my real red. Use the big brush tip. Can I color the? Oh, you guys. Let me get, those are the small ones. Oh my goodness. This real red is already messing up. That's why I wanted to go ahead and try it. Okay. So I need 3 more. Okay. Woo, look at that. Stampin' Blends to the rescue. Oh my, now I don't know where I want to put them. Seeing if it's dry enough, that's all. That's all I'm doing. I want to put one up there so you can really see that we got some red here. That's cute. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Okay, the last one. Oh my gosh. Color on your glitter sequence. Isn't this cute? Look at this. Real red Stampin' Blends. There we go, you guys. That is super cute. I don't care what you say. Those are cute. I'm excited. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later.